was tripping around, you see. And then I found some gold in the ground. I got the fever inside me. The first thing I found was a mine with no name. It felt good to be high on the green, 'cause in the mine you can't remember your name. So awesome sauce became the claim. La 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 la. You're mining for gold, but you're doing it all wrong. And I have to tell you now, there's another way. Down the pile of gold mining, they can show you how, and we'll even have some fun along the way. We're having fun mining gold down in the sun. Digging in the dirt is what we do. It's not really hard, don't be a puss, get in your car. Come on out to Vegas today.
Look at that. Well, welcome back to another episode of Empire Gold Mining today. I'm on my way out to the Awesome Sauce Claim on a cloudy, windy day in Las Vegas. Temperature up here on my dash says 92, but I'm pretty sure it's a little cooler than that. I'm driving 72-ish on the freeway, and the weather outside is nice and cloudy, as you can see. There's Horse Drive. And where we're going to end up is somewhere pretty much out there in that abyss of blue and white over there. Or is it in this mountain over here? Or am I in the mountain over there? Or is it over there? Could be. Not sure. Well, I'll get back to you guys here in a little while. Today I'm by myself, so might not be too good of a video, but I'll do what I can for you all. And I'm going to do a little dry washing, and I'll be panning out when I get home rather than there. I didn't bring any water with me, and I brought my tanks home, so I don't have to worry about people shooting at it when I'm not using it. Seeing as how the weather is dry most of the time, this will probably be, if we get any rain in the next couple of days, some of the only rain we get for the whole year. But what I've noticed about Las Vegas is that this kind of weather, when we get this around this time of year, we end up having an extremely hot week after that. So we could have one of the hottest weeks in Las Vegas here next week. But we'll see. Oh, I'm going 75. I don't need to go that fast. But that's me signing out. Talk to you all later. Well, I guess I passed the area that I said it could have been at, didn't I? But I was showing you guys the temperature. A nice 74 degrees. It's finally reading a correct temperature, so we're about 74 degrees right here in the low-lying desert, which is bothering me a little bit now because I'm wearing shorts, t-shirt, and I'm thinking it could be hitting close to like maybe 60 out there, or 50. So we'll see when we get out there. It's also breezy, so 50 degrees and 15, 20, 30 mile an hour winds is not going to be a very good idea. So I'll tough it out as much as I can and do as much as I can out there, but no guarantees. Talk to you guys here at the claim in a minute. Okay, well, I made it. The temperature is 78 degrees out here. Wonderful. Nobody pulled out the claim stakes or anything like that. We got a lot of wind today. So when I record, I'm going to have the camera in my waterproof case to reduce the noise, because this camera doesn't have a sock or anything like that that goes over the top to keep the out of it. So maybe that's one thing. Maybe I could do that. Glue a piece of sock on top of this to help with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my stuff pulled out of the truck real quick, which let me show you what that all is. It's not much at all. It's just a couple of things. All I brought today was the dry washer. So, what I got is my dry washer. I've got my blower, which still has my leaf blowing attachment on it from when I did my yard. And then I've got a couple of buckets, which 2 buckets are for sampling, or not sampling, but from running the dry washer. I'm going to probably do a run from here and get the pile taken care of, hopefully. And maybe some more down there, whatever, I don't know. Oh, I forgot my pickaxe. Oh, that's going to make things a lot harder. But oh well. It'll happen. So, but what I got is, this is the stand. It breaks down, as you can see, into 3 easy to move parts. Got my gas can there with a little bit of extra gas on my 2 shovels. Maybe my matlock is in the truck, I don't know. It'd be nice if it was, it'll help a little. But I'm gonna grab my stuff, set up the camera, show you how this stuff sets up down there, and then I'm gonna get some work done. So, see you in a minute. Okay everybody, this is the dry washer. I'm gonna show you how I set it up and how easy this one is to work with. Get started. What I do is I just take my poles and I put it on the post. There's one. I take the other one and put the other post over here. Then I take the dry washer. After I do that, I got holes in my box I hook my chain into. These gloves are not making it very easy for me to do this. I should not be wearing them, I guess. take my hose, which if you haven't noticed, I upgraded it to a 45, and take that, so attach the hose to the bottom like that, and this end here hooks onto the dry washer. Shove it in there, give it a good twist, tighten it down with my tightener, and it's ready to run. Just gotta level it out a little bit more and it'll be ready. Okay, well that looks good there. So I'm going to start up after I put my strap on my casing. This strap here holds my tray in. Okay, a couple more clicks. And that holds my tray nice and firm so it doesn't go anywhere. I don't get anything lodged underneath or anything like that. So I'm going to start my pump, my air pump. Okay, now I don't know if everybody can see what it's doing, but it's shimmy shaking. That shimmy shake is going to help lower the gold down to the bottom as it flows out. I'm hoping my angle is correct. It looks a little bit off, but I'll see in a minute when it starts flowing. So here we go. Like I thought, my angle's too low, so I've got to bring it up some. I think it worked better before. guess the only choice I have now is to bring this up. Well, looks like I actually have to go back and redo the whole cloth all the way down on it because it's not getting the air pressure that it needs to work fully. So I gotta go back to my original first design with the cloth, which means I'll be tearing the cloth. Well, actually I don't have to tear the cloth out. I'll just add more cloth and get it painted up. Try again. Pain in the ass, but hey, that's what happens, you know? So, guess I'll get my stuff packed up for now. I'll just go out and drive around out here a little bit, see if I can find anything cool. So, I'm done for now, unfortunately. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, everybody. So, I got everything all packed up. Get to go home and do some work on the dry washer, put it back to the way it used to be with the cloth, with all the paint on it to keep it from blowing air in specific areas to increase the airflow inside the box itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out that road there, which goes back that way, and I'm just going to see what I can find. Or maybe I won't head out that one. Maybe I'll go down to the main wash and head up the main wash, one of the two. I don't really know, but I'm going to get on and go have some fun. Hopefully I find something that looks like a good sample area or something out there also. So I'm out of here. Okay, everybody, so it seems as though I found something to look at. This whole area looks like this with the quartz. And I'm walking over to an outcropping. Seems to be solid quartz right over here, so I'm going to take a look at it, see what I can gather off of it. Maybe take a look at it and see if there's any indications that there could be gold right here. Looks like a lot of placer dirt right here that would be able to be moved. Nice. This is a pretty quartz. Could be promising. definitely looks like an area I'm going to want to come back and do some testing at. And this is also an old claim post mark, looks like. So this actually looks like it probably was once somebody's claim back in the old days. I can see why too. Definitely gonna come back over this area and do a little sampling, because I'm pretty sure that placer stuff down the hill is gonna have something good in it. Especially seeing as how this quartz vein outcropping is running all the way to the top of the hill here. It's a very good sign. That's some nice black quartz right there. There goes a rabbit, little baby rabbit. See it? Ooh, rabbit. Yeah, definitely gonna come back over here and do some sampling after I get my dry washer put back to the way I liked it with the air pressure. I was hoping that the vibration would help clear the material without having to do all that extra work. It's a cool lizard. Oh, where did it go? I lost it. There he is. You guys see him? There he goes. Take off. Yeah, I don't know if I chased it, would it take off? But I'm gonna zoom back out here. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the windiness. But next time I come out here, I think I'll come over to this area first and just do a little bit of sampling for a day or so. Then get back over to Awesome Sauce. It's not the same vein as Awesome Sauce either. Well, it could be, except Awesome Sauce is back that way and on that side of the mountain. And we're on the other side, so if it is the same vein, that means this valley was cut down through the vein. And if that's the case, then down the lower wash is going to be probably a whole lot of fine gold that would be great for, well, some large company, I guess. Not me, because that's probably 80, 100, 200 feet deep, if not more. So, anyhow, back at the little claim post, the old school claim post, it consists of 3 feet tall minimum stack of rocks. As you can tell, that's definitely a 3-foot stack, but it's on top of almost a 6-foot tall boulder. A very nice looking boulder at that. Well, I left the truck running, so I'm gonna get back over there. Look at that. Is that a drill hole? No, there's no way that's a drill hole. That's a natural cavity. I'll have to vacuum that out later or something. Well, this is the cool stuff I found for today, besides for an old abandoned mine up the back a little bit farther. But that abandoned mine has been sealed up with foam on both sides, front and back and lower. So, I don't know. Doesn't look like it'd be too hard to get into that one either, because it looks like they just had thrown minimal amount of rock right on top of it after filling with foam. So maybe a couple of guys would come out, get that all pulled out of there and sawn out, because the foam, it's pretty easy to get rid of. You just go out there with a serrated knife, as long as it's a good long serrated knife. Make a couple V channels and a couple straights down it, and just start pulling chunks out. It goes out pretty easy. So what it is that they're using is that expansion foam that people use inside of walls for insulation. So if you've ever worked with that, you know how easy it is to cut. And it is the denser type, but that's okay. So I'm thinking when I come back and I do my sample, I'll hit the little wash right here, or right about where I am, or somewhere up the road, or up over there. So, but for now I'm gonna head down this road just a little bit farther before I head home, because it's already about 5:30 in the evening, and I'm getting pretty hungry. So, I hope you all are enjoying the episode today. I'm enjoying my little trip out today, that's for sure. And it looks like this road doesn't go too much farther. Oh, yes it does. It's just a little bit overgrown. Nobody's been driving on it in a while, it looks like. That's where the road's taking me, is that direction. Where that direction is, I don't know. I don't even know if that road is the same as this road. Man, it's been a long time since anybody's driven this. Well, I'm gonna keep going. If I find anything else cool out here, I'll let you guys know. Have a good one for now. Okay, everybody, I found another cool section. This is another quartz outcropping. Lots of holes. Looks like this was washed by water at one time. And quite well at that. But what drew me over here was parked, well, not really parked, I was driving, and I saw the hole over here. And I thought to myself, that's pretty square. See that? So, I don't know, looks like it goes in there a little ways. I'm not going to try and go in there right now, because you never know what kind of four-legged animals could be out here. Just in case, I have my gun with me. Get that loaded. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like caved in from the top, or a rat or rodent has been living in there so long that it's brought so much plant life in there that there's a 3 or 4 foot tall pile of plant life in there. So, anyhow, this is quartz outcrop right here. Looks like it could be promising also. It's the complete opposite direction of where I was, on a completely different road. But if the colors of the quartz and the type of quartz with the conglomerate in it is any indication of anything, there should be something pretty nice here. I'm going to try and find a safe way up away from these big boulders that look like they're teetering. Definitely an area where water pools up when the rain hits. I'm about to lose the sun over on this side of the hill too. Okay, so I don't know if that was a cave-in that's in there or not, because it doesn't seem like it. I'd like to chip some of this varnish off of this rock to see what color it really is. Let me see here. That's a pretty nice color for out here. It looks pretty good. Well, if that hole had a little cave-in down there to it, I think I would have already found it. Wow. Red barrel cactus. Very pretty. Well, definitely an area that looks like it's worth prospecting at. Don't know if I will ever, or in any time soon or anything, but definitely looks like it'd be a cool area to hang out at, just to see if there's anything there. Well, I'm gonna head back down, back over to the truck, head back to the end of this road, wherever the end of this road is, and once I get to the end of this road, that's gonna be my turnaround point, and then I'm gonna head home and eat. So, I'll talk to you guys later. This is my final time, probably. I'm not really expecting to find anything at the end of this road. I haven't found anything at the end of the past 4 of them. So, time to see if I'm wasting more gas, or if I'm going to find an old prospect or an old claim out there. I'm hoping there's an old prospect or an old claim out there that looks like it's good enough, but I'll see when I get there. JR out! Okay, well, I finished the panning. I guess my camera had turned off, so get a little water in there again. I'm going to bring this back over here, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. It actually surprises the hell out of me how much I got here. Hold on, let me fix this. Got a little messed up in the pan. But I already washed all the heavies out. All that's left now is some black sand. A bunch of gold. Dump that water off there since it's in the way. But see all this gold here, you guys? That literally came out of a bucket about this deep of dirt. I took my little spade, it's the small spade that's about this big, and I took about 6 scoops right off the top, a few feet off the road. And well, I'm pretty surprised at how much is there. So my next trip out, I'm going to have to make sure I spend some time there first, checking that quartz outcrop that I showed you earlier, because it might be better than Awesome Sauce is on the side that I'm at. So stay tuned for the next episodes coming up, everybody. Could be into a new location with better gold. Better gold meaning a lot more fine gold, which I'm used to collecting fine gold. I've been collecting it for a long time, so I've gotten really good at panning for it and collecting it. So it doesn't bother me to go out and get it. I do like those coarser big pieces that I find at Awesome Sauce, but until I do an actual test down on bedrock, I'm not going to know what the size of the gold is at this area. But this is a good sign for having a really good amount of working capabilities out there. So I will talk to you all later. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me on Facebook. If anybody wants to come out and work with me, I do need a full-time worker to work with me to share in a profit of the company I've worked for gets 50% of all of the gold that we collect, and then me and whoever is working with me splits that extra leftover amount evenly. So if it's me and one other, we're splitting it at 25% each, which 25% is pretty damn good. Gives me a great incentive to do a lot of digging. I've made plenty of gold out of it, so I'm happy. This area looks better, so I will see you in the next few weeks if I have time. I can't stop looking at this pan. It just amazes me. You guys saw how little I did, I think. I hope it showed everything, but if it didn't, I'm sorry. At least you saw the finals and what's left. And when I crushed these pieces of quartz that I got from that location that came out of this dirt, tomorrow, hopefully I get something out of that also. No guarantees there'll be anything in there. I just have high hopes because of what I already found. So I will talk to you guys all later on Facebook. Remember to send me messages if you want to talk. See you later.